Nancy Pelosi's home vandalized because of a lack of 2K stimulus. Wait, hold on. Isn't she supposed to be on our side? If you haven't already, check out the BBN apparel store. I'm pretty sure we got something that you've been looking for. Hey, to be honest with you, I did not mean to make that rhyme.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?
BBN! Jack Frost! What's up, party people? So... Yeah! So apparently, America... I don't know what to say, but America's like, hey, you politicians. We collectively, all of us collectively, have had enough. And by what I mean by enough, that we are not gonna be accepting you guys playing us with the mom and pop game. Okay. Now, real quick, for everybody that don't know what the mom and pop game is, obviously this is gonna go for people who weren't very smart kids or haven't been married, so you don't get it, or lived with a woman. Because if you haven't lived with a woman, or if you're a woman and you haven't lived with a male before and y'all had kids, you don't know what the mom and pop game is. I'm gonna explain. That's when you ask your mother or your father a thing that they are gonna say no to. But instead of them saying no to you, they go send you to ask the other one who they know is gonna say no. So it usually goes something like this. Hey, mom or pop, could I, oh wait, they sound way too old. Hey, mom or pop, could I get $20? Did you ask your mother? Okay, I'll go. And then they go ask the mother. Hey, mom, could I have $20? Did you ask your father? Yeah, I asked him. He sent you to ask you. He sent me to ask you. Oh, damn. That's why you always want to be the first person to get asked. Because if you are the first person to get asked, then you can send them to ask the other person so the other person could be the bad guy. That's basically the type of politics that they have here in America. So what happened is, for everybody that don't know, Nancy Pelosi's home was vandalized. Okay, so hold on. I get what you're saying. You're like, hey, but why is her home being vandalized? Is it Mitch McConnell the problem? Absolutely. Do not get any of this confused. Mitch McConnell is definitely a problem. So basically what happened was somebody went and spray painted her home, right? The garage, at least. They spray painted the garage. They vandalized it. Well, just so we can be clear, I'm making jokes or whatever, but this is dangerous, and they should actually look in. They need to find these people because this is not acceptable. Vandalizing anyone's home is not acceptable. Also, what's the next level of escalation from this point? So I'm making jokes and I'm laughing about this, but this is actually a very serious matter. And basically, Nancy Pelosi's house was vandalized with red paint, and they also left a pig's head there, and they spray painted the message 2K, and then they crossed that out, and then they also had cancel rent and we want everything. So I just want to be clear about something real quick. First of all, and I'm very sorry to say this because I know landlords, it's gonna hurt them, but rent needed to be canceled. But not only rent, And this is the reason why rent can't be canceled. Property taxes needed to be canceled. You get it? So while everybody's mad at your landlord because they like, yo, my landlord, you know we all out of work, the pandemic. The landlord still has to pay property tax at the end of the year. So the landlord still has to pay for that land that home is sitting on. For everybody that don't know, that's basically what property tax is. You got to pay tax for the land that your home is sitting on. So the landlord still has to pay property taxes. So that's why when people are talking about cancel the mortgage and doing all these other things, yeah, well, okay, but you want the government to cancel mortgage payments. That's dope. Let's do that. But what about these property taxes? What are we doing about those? So landlords can't really cancel rent but so much. They can't tell landlords, yo, look, you're just gonna have to eat this whole 2020. Yeah, people living for free, because they still want their property tax. So I say all that to say this, just in regards to the property tax situation and regards to the cancel rent situation. There's other things that need to be done before all rent could be canceled, respectfully. You understand? Like, would I like if they canceled all rent? Well, yeah, I would also like if they canceled if they canceled the property taxes until, this whole pandemic situation is over. And I tell you this much, if those things were canceled, they would be trying much harder to get everything rolling so that the government can open back up. Because right now, as it stands, we're not gonna, nothing is ever opening up again. I live in New York. We don't even got movie theaters. I can't even express this enough for you. Anyway, as a lot of people know, Mitch McConnell is the main opponent to allowing for the $2,000 stimulus to go through. Nancy Pelosi has come out actually publicly calling Mitch McConnell out because he's claiming there's no realistic path. Look, if you can pay $35 million to count fish in the Gulf of Mexico, or wherever the hell they paying to have fish counted, if you could pay $1 billion to the Smithsonian that isn't even open. So first of all, if it's not open, all it needs is, I guess, if anybody is doing anything, they're just making sure dust isn't collecting, right? So the Smithsonian isn't even open, but you're giving them $1 billion or whatever the case is. If you can throw money right and left around for things that aren't necessarily needed, people need to eat. People need to be able to pay their rent. People need to be able to just have just regular resources, just to be able to live. So as far as that is concerned, for everybody, because just real quick, I want to say something about something. Okay, so we have these individuals that keep going online be happy for $600. First of all, I'm happy for $50. Just so we could be clear. I'm happy for any amounts of dollars, just so we could be clear. But that's not the point. The point is, and this is what a lot of you are sheep, or a lot of people are sheep. Probably not. I doubt we have any sheep listening to this video. But the majority of people, a lot of people are sheep because they don't understand what the actual complaint about the $600 is. The actual complaint is, you can give us more than $600. That's the actual complaint, period. That's what the complaint is. People can get more than there's money. The money is there. It's not like the money isn't there. We're not getting blood from a turnip. We're actually asking for things that people are paying into yearly and on realistically daily. You buy stuff every day, right? So with that being said, her house was vandalized. I'm sorry to say, but this is a situation where I think that these people need to be found. I get it, how there are going to be a lot of individuals that's like, screw that. They still are germs. I get it. There's going to be a lot of people on it like that. But at the same time, we can't have individuals going around doing that specific type of vandalism, or putting individuals in harm's way, or creating a situation where they might get themselves hurt. Because I'm telling you right now, let the police would have pulled up on these MFers while they was busy spraying Nancy Pelosi's home. And also, just so we could be clear, she's the one that looks like she's on our side about this whole thing. So why are you attacking her? Anyway, but yes, just to come right in a full circle about the whole video, often the Democrats pretend like they're trying to fight for a thing that they know that the Republicans are never going to give us. And then they put it in the Republicans' court in order to be able to, for us to be able to have it, and vice versa. It happens all the time, y'all. So do I think that Nancy Pelosi is also down with the don't want to give us 2K? Absolutely. But she knows what her job is. And her job is to say, what are you doing, Mitch McConnell? Give the people what they want. And it's Mitch McConnell's to say, let them eat cake. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.
Mike Jones.
Oh, Black Dynamite, I wish it was that simple, but this is much bigger than you and me.
Hey, little mama. It may be bigger than you, and it may be bigger than me, but it ain't bigger than you and me. Can you dig it?